Hello everyone and welcome back to 2018 and World of Warship. How you guys been doing? I really hope from my bottom of my heart that you guys missed me. I'm still alive and I will provide you a really awesome gameplay. And this time we have a huge pleasure to watch one of my, shall I say, one of my favorite subscriber, and he's Basti 542, and Basti will show you guys what this lovely ATAGO is all about. Now, the matchmaking in this replay, it's pretty darn awesome. The downside, it's of course the aircraft carrier. One thing I like to say about this ship really lacks bad, and that it's two things. One, she's not a JPN monster. You have one of the slowest to reload of any tier 8 cruiser in this game by far. So, what's her capable? I mean, for crying out loud, she's a premium ship. Yes, she fulfills the role of a cruiser, and I would like to say that armor-wise, she's way better than Mogami, which can be citadel from any angle. Not so much ATAGO. So, ATAGO's concealment, it's great. I honestly believe it's slightly above 9 point something. I do have apologize. Maybe it's 9.1. What do you know? 9.1 with concealment expert, with camo, with everything, which is fantastic. The downside, of course, is the range. I also have her. I love her. The worst thing is actually the matchmaking. This matchmaking is absolutely lovely. It's brutal good. This is just a dream of a matchmaking, Basti. That's my personal feeling about this. Of course, aircraft carrier could be without aircraft carrier, because let's face it, if all those planes would come over here, which they aren't, well, pretty much we'll be screwed. ATAGO has really crappy AA. Sure, you do have a fighter. You do have AA. I still honestly believe it's better to have AA defense than none, like Hydro. So he's doing the right thing, especially in Europe. In EU server, guys, you always gonna face sooner or later the... he's not fighting. He's not because he's showing tons over side. All right. Alright, let's see. First salvo did 0 damage. That's live, and we are detecting someone. Definitely was showing you. Okay, now it's the Lagrazoneer. I don't know what he's doing behind the island. And those one, I honestly believe it's for this New Mexico. Remember that this lovely cruiser has 10km stops. And what do you know, first fire it's serve, and probably Basti should change to AP maybe. I would definitely change to AP. On the other hand, this is good that you didn't, because one hell of a big salvo, you see, it takes forever to reload that stupid guns. It's like guns from a battleship, for crying out loud. And why I do feel that it's shame that it's such a bad reload. Remember that tier 7 British battleship reload every 25 seconds, and you have 16 seconds reload. Come on, wargaming, and it's only 203mm guns. However, it's very, shall I say, extremely high percent to put your enemy on fire. I kind of forgot how big, but it's broken good. I still believe that it's close to, oh gosh, I kind of forgot, but it's high, really high. And the shell arcs are fantastic. You see, the shells are kind of tied together. I like that. And she's very maneuverable. Probably this is the 4th fire, because after all, you are a Japanese vessel. I would like to say because of the range, and but there's something else I kind of forgot, guys. For the love of God, this is something very interesting about this vessel, ATAGO. She's one of the fastest cruiser in this game. If you put her speed flag, I honestly believe that you will reach close to 37 knots. Sure, you're not gonna have this speed as a French cruiser, because with that stupid French cruiser speed boost, you are one hell of a fast cruiser. However, for all other cruiser which does not have the speed boost, you are, in my book, one of the fastest. And the stealth are fantastic. You can still make it work. I kind of feel sorry for this Bayern, who kind of screwed a lot of shells up. He tried to... Now he hit hers, but not a whole lot. 2,800 damage was not... Wow. It was just, you know, I don't know if it was luck or something. It was also showing you that she's not completely paper. Of course, don't ever show your broadside to any battleship, rule number 1. And the enemy team are kind of doing badass. They're controlling B, they're controlling C. An enemy cruiser sank. Yeah, I feel that when they hit, oh, okay, Bayern, it's reversing. For crying out loud, I just want to see. And Bayern got wrecked, and that salvo was very unfortunate. Did 0 damage. That it's RNG for you, even though I like to say that the guns are fantastic in my book. Very good hard-hitting guns. Only 545 damage, because I do believe this Bayern stopped reversing. He was trying to sail straight. On the other hand, this should be fantastic. Yeah, that's ATAGO in a nutshell. 4,200 damage and 1 fire. The 5% is huge, don't get me wrong. It's just that you don't have the damn DPM. Even though in this game you will see a lot of fire going on, and there's a lot of percentage to see how good you did. However, it's just that it takes so long time for the guns to reload. Once again, 1 more fire, and now that battleship is cooking. Nice, now bow on. Definitely the right ammo. And now he's showing absolutely perfect broadside to that Gneiss now. 2,178 damage and no fire. He's slowing down. And just by slowing down, the shells are not even the same postcode. And that dude had 30 seconds to reload. I'm talking about the Gneiss now. And only 4 guns in the front. Of course, altogether 6 guns, but 6 guns for tier 7 for me. That it's ridiculous bad. So yeah, I do believe that's his specialty. Now he hit us pretty hard, close to 5,000 damage, but you have heal. Now Miyoko, it's a bigger threat, to be honest with you. Miyoko, it's a great hard-hitting 203 mm. Ooh, 2 fire! For the love of God! Now, that was perfect angle. Basti, I'm immense. That angle was just incredible. And 1 more fire, because what the hell, man? That is 13 fire. And now we are speeding away. Yeah, that's Basti's in a nutshell. He always tried to accelerate, you know, boost away and then stop and then boost away, and makes very hard for the enemy to know where the hell to aim. Very good, Basti, that this Miyoko, it's absolutely a complete noob. He really struggled to hit you. And 1 more fire. Now this Gneiss, now it's cooking. Yeah, yeah, you're also gonna see very soon, guys, the pure power of AP. You may argue that probably over there the same perfect broadside AP should have done a better job. Yeah, but the fire will kill him eventually, and he got wrecked. Now the enemy are still ahead of points. Now this dude, it's okay, this low HP Degrasse. Oh man, I do believe you're toast, Mr. Degrasse. All he needs to do, one single shells to hit the damn cruiser, and he's a history. Well, Queen Elizabeth nuked him, and they probably should change back to AP, Mr. Basti. But before, let's burn him first. And still AP. Now, the thing is, it's kind of a... I understand why he's going so much HE. It's also because it takes forever to reload those guns. So you probably... Alright, and now it's the Mogami and Miyoko. Alright. AP, you see Miyoko is showing... Now he's slowing down, you see. Not even the same postcode. Well, it was not bad aim for Miyoko, but that's the Basti in a nutshell. He always do that. And now he actually has first time AP loaded. Maybe it's to delete that Mogami, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. Mogami in a nutshell. She's such a squeegee. She's pretty angled. Now she isn't that, but here's the deal, guys. Just look at this. Just look at these shells. Well, 9,600 damage. 9,600 damage. Still AP loaded, guys. Oh, for the love of God, Mogami. For the love of God. 17,001 torpedo. I personally believe that of all tier 8 cruisers, the Mogami is by far one of the squeeziest, how shall I say. She eats citadels like there's no one's business, and I'm not just talking about versus other battleship, but also from other cruisers, especially 203mm cruisers. And you may argue that Chapayev and Kutuzov also are very squishy, but in many cases, man, even if I'm playing, let's say, coup battle in my Mogami, I eat citadels from bots, for crying out loud. So it's hard to angle yourself. I'm talking about the Mogami. She is, in my book, one of the worst tier 8 cruiser in this game. It's because of she's too big of the size. I'm talking about how wide she, how how big she is versus other cruisers, and it's very easy to nuke and kill a Mogami. And they will definitely show you 2 salvos from this captain, basically, and some help from one torpedo completely deleted that cruiser. And by the way, guys, Mogami does not have any heal. And you may argue that I still believe that ATAGO has even better stealth. So yeah, and A8's crap. So I feel kind of sorry that Wargaming have this, in my book, shall I say, power creep is on. The latest cruisers, like they buff the New Orleans, and they of course also, they did not buff the Charles Martel, but Charles Martel in my book, it's absolutely amazing when she's top dog. She has everything, of course, beside AA, but it's absolutely amazing good cruiser. And I honestly believe the percentage to put your enemy on fire are just fantastic good. But yeah, what should I say about ATAGO? She's worth the money? Not quite. Of the simple reason, guys, because of the matchmaking. If you only would face tier 9, or top dog, yeah, or should I say preferential matchmaking that you're never gonna see any tier 10, then I would say, yeah, go for ATAGO. It's a good trainer, a captain trainer. She is, but man, when I'm playing a battleship, I always feel sorry for all Japanese cruiser, and I'm talking about not just ATAGO, every single one of them. I honestly believe they underperform, every single one of them. I have no idea why you guys, besides the king and probably the best tier 10 cruisers and in the whole Japanese line, is the Zhao. Zhao, it's different story because of the armor, because of the amount of guns and concealment, and she has a lot of unique, very good stuff. But man, for the love of God, Mogami and Ibuki, it's absolute, by far, the worst tier 8 and tier 9 cruiser in the whole freaking game. Absolutely crap. And wargaming, you have to do something about it. I do honestly believe that Japanese cruisers, especially tier 8 and 9, they need some kind of a love because in my book they are too weak versus, let's say, tier 9 Rune or something. I'm not comparing the Zhao, not the tier 10, but I'm talking about tier 8 and 9. They are by far the worst cruiser tier for tier, and I cannot understand why I'm saying that, because I remember 3 years ago, oh, for the love of God, that it was a monster. I'm talking about the Mogami. Not anymore, guys, not anymore. So very good matchmaking from and good match in overall from this lovely captain. I'm talking about the Basti. 159,500 damage, 4 citadel, 1 torpedo hit, and high caliber serve. I like the way I do honestly believe he's very unique. Okay, AA defense is on, torpedo bomber, and plane sits up. He did the right thing. Now keep that in mind, guys, and this is only tier 6 aircraft carrier. It will not be easy to take down with ATAGO any let's say tier 8 aircraft carrier plane. That will be totally different story, guys, totally different story. So that's all for today. I wish you have a good one. Take care and bye.